Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Tagging a scavenger contract. Eliminate all targets in the AO. Supply box identified. Marking location now. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Gas is closing in.
objective located. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Recon contract marked. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Proceed to the marked location and secure the area. Enemy UAV overhead. ground. Contract complete. Recon intel secured. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is moving.
dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. There are 50 still active. Good hunting.
Spotted the vehicle.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Taking the wheel.
Gas is moving. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming. 25 remaining. You've got gas moving in. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is moving.
Recon coming up.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
UAV entering the AO.
Ten remain. Keep it up.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Got gas moving in.
Need to get patched up.
Less than 10 were still standing. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time. Five targets remain. Let's get it done.
Never know when you're done with your guns.
I'm done.
I'm off Wednesday, but I work Thursday.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Active scavenger contract.
My bad. What up?
What's good?
Shit.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Nothing? Oh, it was just the time that she was going home on Thursday.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
Did you see anybody else over here?
No.
team is tracking your
Shit over
position.
here in general.
I just heard you shooting.
There we go. Finally found the chest.
Next objective located.
SMG here.
There's a dead cow laying over here.
Ain't gonna be no,
Next
playing about
objective
something like on
located.
Fortnite, huh?
Shit, no, you gonna hear them flies.
Got movement here.
Stay up on this hill. Wait,
Primary
when did I
objective
start being
accomplished.
hunted?
All supply boxes found.
A very short while after you started the scavenger.
I had no clue.
Trophy system deployed. Tag the scavenger contract.
To the circle.
Like a slaughterhouse in the middle of this field, whatever.
I fucking hey bro, between my new TV and these controllers, once a water bottle went flying
Gas
more
is
games
inbound.
into my 2K season, I went ahead and deleted it off my game.
I was like, I'm
I'm
surprised you even bothered to keep playing it when once you said it was just like, you know, the other one.
Yeah, I wanted to give it a chance, bro, because I spent the $60 twice.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm gonna just have to go
What?
ahead and eat that
Enemy
nugget.
dropping into the AO.
What size is it? Just fold it up and put it with Kobe stuff. And close my door back.
Nah,
Supply box marked. Secure the package.
I'm gonna just go ahead and have to eat that $120, whatever it is, what it is. I'm not gonna play that shit.
Shit. Hey, bro, good time to start taking up my player, bro. Get that my career going. Make it worth it.
And look, I fucking, you know, like I said, bro, the 5 for whatever reason
Next objective location.
is like really low on storage. Like
You evaded the enemy
this
trackers.
version of
Good
it or
work.
whatever until they make some new ones that got more. But I was like, look, I already got a storage issue. Let me go ahead and delete this shit off my game while I be tempted to play this shit again.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
I was playing the Orlando
Enemy
Magic
dropping into the AO.
when on their little 14-0 run. Fucking. So.
That's one dead.
I ran right past that nigga.
I was about to say, I like how you left me for dead just now.
No, when that nigga started shooting at me, I was so surprised because when I ran into the room, I thought that was you. You had just came around another way, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
I didn't realize you didn't have a satchel.
It was like, handle my lightweight for me while I go upstairs and finish this scavenger.
Shit, we finna get one so we can shit at the buy station.
Legendary one. Fucking satchel.
Bruh. That match that I played just now, like when I did the recon, when I finished that recon and I saw what a circle was, and I zoomed in on that shit, and I was like, boy, this shit is not finna end well. It went surprisingly good for me, but
Yeah.
wasn't nowhere to go.
I'm about to get ran over.
What? Bruh. I'm so tired of niggas being one shot
If you
when I'm
survive, you earn
shooting.
your freedom.
That nigga had a slither left.
I just seen that shit.
The fight's on. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your
Goddamn
enemy is an
heavy ass
effective way
gun.
to
By the
get
time I
inside
got
their
over there,
heads. So is a well-placed stone.
Oh no.
Time for a bit of argy-bargy.
Not done yet.
Get ready to fight. You're next.
like I said, bro. And you know what's frustrating? I spent so much time playing that shit because like the way they got that shit set up is super cool, dog. Like you could.
You win this
I was
fight and you
basically
return to the front
playing a
line.
franchise
If you lose,
and a
you're done here.
my GM at the same time.
Yeah.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Like, fuck. If I'm
What?
not,
In that one.
Oh,
We're sending you back to base. It's not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
but yeah, like you could do all of the settings and stuff to where I was basically like I had created the GM. That's when I had texted you about Landry Fields.
Yeah.
Go back to the lobby.
That time, but we'll settle the score.
But yeah, so I had created the GM. I was doing like the real interviews and stuff. I had the goals and shit, but I still like created my play. Then they added all of the creative player shit back too, bro. That was frustrating me. Like I put tattoos on my person and everything. Like I was excited about that shit.
Yeah.
Then the gameplay came, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I had updated mine yesterday because that shit on my external hard drive.
Grab some
So like,
target
man, let me
practice while you
plug this
can.
in
We're
and see if
deploying
2K
soon.
got an update. Because now that that trade didn't happen, if I'm going to play it, I got to restart. Or I'm going to be bothered by that shit. So I went ahead and updated that yesterday. Give it a crack at some point.
Yeah, bro, I'm surprised how quickly they update that shit. But yeah, I did my GM shit, and that shit, them niggas be out of control, bruh. Nigga was like, yo, I need you to make, I need you to get 2 lottery picks before the trade deadline. Nigga, what?
Nigga,
like,
nigga, as soon as you get the job in the book and shit, you gotta do, look, you gotta get these 2 lottery picks, you gotta get rid of Kevin Love. Fuck, you gotta play this rookie 35 minutes a game, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
That nigga was like, hey, bruh, I need 2 lottery picks. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. he was like, well, that ain't what I want to hear. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's on you.
These niggas be losing their minds. Hey, bro, you got to get rid of one of these niggas by the trade that line. I don't care which one. You need to get rid of one of them.
Right.
What?
And then it made me laugh too, like the questions that I know it's part of just like the way the game's supposed to go, but the questions they ask back to back be retarded, bro. Nigga was like, something about the playoffs. I can't remember, but I was like, you know, just because it's my first season, I ain't playing with a good team. So I was like, I did the third option, the one where I'm basically saying no, that ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, oh, well, I need attendance to be 60% or better. And I'm like, nigga, I just told you we finna lose. Why are you asking me about attendance? Ain't nobody coming to this shit. We suck.
And the reason I love my GM is just because of the players. Like, it makes you keep an honest team because them niggas that feel like they starting gon' voice that they feel like they need to be starting, and everybody morale gonna start going down off that shit. Yeah. That's the shit that be fun for me.
Get to work.
Nigga be in your office 3 days straight. Look, bruh, I told you I need to be getting 34 minutes out in these streets. Be like, nigga, you a 78 center. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? 34 minutes.
Bro, I'm telling you, I legitimately was excited about that shit, bro. Cause I put together like my little staff, created my GM, created my player, and drafted him. That looked the most like me that it ever has in a while.
Yeah.
Cause I had my fucking tattoos and shit. And then what happened? Oh, I was the Pistons. They on top of this roof. But yeah, I was the Pistons, and I forgot that,
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
behind me. But yeah, I forgot Chauncey Billups is on the Clippers staff. So I was like, oh man, I'm about to make Chauncey Billups my head coach. I interviewed that nigga, offered that nigga the job, and the Pistons was like, nah, bro. I mean, the Clippers was like, nah, it ain't happening.
Ready to fight, you're next.
So then I talked to that nigga again. I was like, look, take this $5 million for 4 years. And he still was like, nah, bro.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Then the other thing I like about my GM shit is the coaches and stuff, like the trainers and shit, all that shit that they give you matters.
Uh-huh.
Go back to the front line. Burned it. Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
That nigga. That's hilarious.
I just saw it as soon as I looked down. But yeah, like I like the loose lips and shit.
Yo.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Whoa, why that bitch way over here? But this game has been so bad. I don't know why I turned it on, to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting.
Who playing?
Atlanta and Minnesota.
I fucking I was looking at that shit. I was like, watch
Primary
I don't really want to watch that one.
Yeah, I just heard it on just cause so I can have something on the TV, but I was like, man, the only one I'm really watching is Lakers Warriors, and I'm probably only gonna seriously watch that one for 5 minutes.
It's on me or you?
Me, it's on me. Let's see what we got.
Scavenger contract tagged.
Bruh. Oh yeah, I did. I was gonna say, did y'all hire a GM? But I remember now.
Never got to. I'm satisfied with what I've read about him. First of all, just that he's a minority. That that was at the top of my list. Either for both positions.
Yeah.
Knowing that it wasn't gonna be both of them. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with what they say has been his role with the Rams, not successful, and they played in the Super Bowl, but they've been successful recently.
Yeah.
In the way that that their thought process and how they run the team and drafting and stuff like that. So, hey, bro, it's a new person getting a shot. That's fine. I'm fine with that. He's a younger guy too, so I like that. But knowing what that meant for the head coaching spot, because they didn't want to put two people with like literally no experience.
Yeah.
Even though this dude don't have any coordinating experience, which is concerning. They just was talking about the culture and how bad it was with Patricia. And, so they wanted to go with people that around the league had good reputations.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Can they coach? We'll see. But coach and run teams, we'll see. But part of it was just who they are as people.
You've got a loadout drop in there.
Taking enemy fire.
Learn from the lot. Failure's a proper teacher.
Gotta go bad for this. What did you think of it if you had it?
Of your hires? Oh, we on that cutout phase. Alright. You was asking what I thought of y'all hires?
Yeah.
Holding for deployment. Now's a good
The
time to
GM,
warm
of
up.
course, I ain't know nothing about either. So, like you say, it being a minority, and it being a fresh face, somebody just getting a new opportunity at the job. That's always good to have, just because usually those people got more to prove. So for the GM spot, I think that's a plus. Dan Campbell wise, I think he deserves a shot just because he's been the assistant head coach for 5 years now to Sean Payton. So if you're not gonna get a Sean Payton or a Sean McVay, that's probably the best place to go with somebody that's been
Warm-up's
standing on
done.
their
Time to
side
kick this off.
for that long. And obviously, people believe he could be a head coach, being that he was given an interim position in Miami before he came to New Orleans. So I think he might. Offensively, he should be giving y'all a different look than what y'all have been having. I'm looking forward to see what he gonna do with y'all staff.
Battle Royale.
Yeah,
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
what I was thinking about too. What I heard today was the top 3 people for his defensive coordinator. They haven't said much about his offensive coordinator thing because they're trying to figure out if Darrell Bevel will just be the offensive coordinator, which I don't like.
Yeah, I was just about to say let him go.
But defensive coordinator, I can't remember the names, but it was y'all secondary coach,
Which is
secondary coach.
the black guy, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah. The secondary coach. I want to say linebacker coach because it's two people from the Saints and Chris Richard, which I would love Chris Richard.
Yeah.
Supply box located. Move to
That's
secure.
what I want him. If that's
Targets are up. Get to work.
those rumors are true.
An enemy team
And
is hunting.
it ain't
Stay
even
alert.
got nothing to do with y'all. I felt like he deserved. A lot of people have been saying for a couple of years that he deserved a head coaching opportunity. So
Next objective located.
And I hadn't realized until like a week ago that he sat out last season.
Fire!
yeah,
I hadn't even realized that.
201.
Gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Yeah, I'd like to see the star thing,
There's
though.
a fight
I would
kicking
like
off.
that. I don't
You can
need
practice your aim while you
any
wait.
more
Taunting your enemy is an
our
effective
staff
way to
being
get
taken
inside their
away.
heads. So is a well-placed stone.
Yeah. What else I was gonna say? Oh yeah,
There's a fight kicking
they got
off.
more Matthew Stafford trade
Get
rumors
yourself
too.
sorted. You're up next.
So I'm up and down with it, bro. Like every time I be like, okay, well, look like we're gonna keep him. They be like, nah, they're really gonna trade him. And I'm like, well, can you give me something to wrap my mind
Here and
around?
you
Like
return to the front
I'm ready for
line.
it to be
You
yeah or
lose, your
nay.
fight is
You know
over.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
You're
how
up,
many years
soldier.
he got left in his
Now go
contract?
sort this fucker out.
Okay,
Yeah, you kick their
I'll take
ass.
that.
Stand by for redeployment.
2 years.
Yeah, that's always real tricky when it comes to
Next objective
once you
located.
get a shit. That's the same motherfucker.
Fought hard out.
This shit
Return to base.
hard.
Oh. Your match at top 5, mine was in second place.
Put it together, we can't get into a top 25. But yeah, it's always tricky with them new head coaches because you can easily see Dan Campbell saying, "Well, I'm just gonna tie my I'm gonna tie my future to Matthew Stafford for the next 2 years. That's gonna give me the better opportunity," and just rolling like that.
And hold on, oh, Yeah, so
Check your gear and weapons.
Apparently-
Plane to make it ready for deployment.
the Lions been keeping it a secret, but among the 17,000 people that they interviewed, one of the reasons they hadn't offered the job to anybody that they interviewed was apparently they had been talking to college coaches, but they didn't say anything about it because, you know, obviously that shit is supposed to be kept a secret because of recruiting. Like, so you don't want to be letting it known that you're talking to somebody like that, and then they end up fucking up the job that they got.
Exactly.
They apparently had talked to Nick Fitzgerald, Northwestern, and
Enough practice. Time for the
the
real
coach
thing.
from Iowa State. I don't remember his name, but that was who they wanted to hire.
And settled on Dan Campbell somehow. Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
like,
and look, you know, somehow it ended up being they didn't want to come because of the uncertainty at the quarterback position, is what they said.
yeah.
Battle
Uncertainty
Royale.
at quarterback. So that
Gas
sounds
is
like
closing on
this
your position.
GM and
Suggest
this
you get
regime
moving.
is getting ready to trade Matthew Stafford.
Scavenger
I don't
contract
know.
tagged.
I don't know. It should be an interesting off.
Yeah, I was about to say, we'll start figuring it out in about a month and a half. Might not be that long.
Oh, Eric Bieniemy. That was.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Had you heard that his interviews hadn't been going well?
Supply box located. Move to
No.
secure.
I hadn't heard that, but that's that's funny because me and Reg was talking. I want to say it was yesterday, and he was talking about how it's always that's always how they keep from actually hiring black coaches. It's just, oh, they didn't interview well. They didn't interview well. So I don't know. That's probably the
That's
same
exactly
thing
what
they was hollering about Chris Richard last year.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I was saying. That's the same thing I said on Twitter when they was talking about oh, people are concerned that that he, you know, basically is a product of Andy Reid. Like, not once he on his own, it ain't gonna go well and blah blah. I'm like, look, if y'all niggas just don't want to hire, just say that.
Because that can apply to anybody. That can be said for Dan Campbell. Like,
right.
So, yeah.
But nah, he didn't interview well. That's what happened.
Sure. And this is what I had been saying about Houston jobs. I was like, man, I don't know. For one, I don't know if Deshaun Watson had told them specifically who he wanted to
Contract update.
be their next head coach,
identified.
but I know for sure he did want a minority. That's something that they say that he voiced. And so when the thing first happened about him being mad about them not interviewing Bieniemy, I was like, well, every coach that they have interviewed has been black. So if that's what he asked them about, or, you know, requested from them, they've done that part.
Friendly UAV overhead. Coming, take cover. Your teammates are sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
That nigga was most wanted when he started shooting at us, or he just became most wanted?
You're losing ground.
He was most wanted when he started shooting at us.
Oh.
thing that I find interesting this morning is,
Most wanted target neutralized. Well done.
All right, much better.
shit.
His brother flew down off the building and didn't deploy his shit.
It's all up to you now. Go for the win.
Oh, that's hilarious. What? Oh. I was too early to that bitch? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's happened a couple times with us. But, what I found interesting this morning is, niggas talking about, the Eagles job very much like Houston, how people actually don't want that shit because of what's going on with the quarterback situation. So it was funny because, like, somebody had said that Josh McDaniels might end up getting the Eagles job, which is hilarious to me because, like, he hadn't interviewed anybody else. So it's like, a partnership of people who not wanted by anybody else. Like,
exactly. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say about that shit. Like, a black person gonna end up taking that Houston job because it's somebody who there's the enemy who not gonna just not gonna get offered any other job, or it's gonna be somebody like Leslie Frazier or Jim Caldwell who just trying to get back into the league as a head coach and hope that they can turn shit around and it go good for them.
and it's a terrible job. Like,
Very much so. It was terrible before Deshaun Watson voiced his opinion about wanting to be out. It was horrible before that.
But so then, like, that was the one thing to hang your hat on. Like, all right, we ain't got no draft picks. We need a lot of work.
Is it on me?
It's in a
Damn, they got shit around here. How much time we got? 155.
Bro, that's the second time that shit happened, bro. That's the second time that happened. I wasn't looking at the map. So I saw a person that I thought was you. He looked like you. Yes, I got killed, baby.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. You're going back to the front line. You've earned it.
But yeah, bro, that was the only thing attractive about that job, bro. It's like, all right, whatever we end up being able to piece together, at least I got Deshaun Watson. And so,
and you can look at it the other way now too. If you come in and they say, look, Deshaun Watson won't out, you can get rid of him. That could be a good thing. If you telling me I can turn Deshaun Watson into Tua and getting that number 3 pick back for this year. Shit, okay, I can do something with that. So it's not a job that any good or high prospect gonna take, but somebody can make it work just because you're gonna be able to get a lot for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting to me, dog, that how quickly things change from week to week. How you keep just being like, yo, two of this, two of that, two of this, to every week it felt like whatever podcast or whatever person I was listening to was talking about how give to us some time. They ain't got the right people around them. They ain't got the right people that fit his skill set as far as wide receivers and stuff like that. To not this nigga on the trade block. Not even really on the trade block, but I keep hearing his name in situations to where, like, at the end of the season, when the season ended, they was like, Yo, I don't think this nigga all that. Like that shit crazy how quickly it happened.
And you can kind of see it throughout the season that for one reason or another, Flores didn't trust him as much.
Mhm.
Especially
10
down the
minutes.
stretch.
They come in there.
And then as soon as the season was, and then you hear what the players were saying too, when it came down
About what?
to Ryan Fitzpatrick having COVID and having to miss that last week, and most players they went in knowing they didn't have a chance with Tua. A lot of the players were voicing that they really didn't have a chance without Ryan Fitzpatrick. They wanted Ryan Fitzpatrick to be able to play that game.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, so and then you got such a good draft pick that niggas looking at it and being like on the Leviton show, they were talking, they was like, well, nigga, you in a situation where obviously if you don't think Tua is going to be it, just draft another quarterback. Like, what's stopping you from doing so?
That shit's so crazy how
Marking a buy
now
station.
it's not like that no more. Like, you know,
You got to throw it
back
away
in the day,
downstairs.
bro, like 10, I'm saying back in the day, but like 10 years ago, bro, that shit really was, alright, we picked this nigga, we stuck with him for at least 3 years. Let's see 3 years. Now that shit, you know, and a year and a half of that was he gonna sit on the bench. Now, that shit is, nigga, you got 10 minutes. You got
And with first rounders, nigga, you in this bitch, cause ain't no rookie pay scale. So when it paid you $100 million, nigga, you in here. Like, you what we got. Now a year in, niggas being like, hey, bruh, like, nah, we just gonna go ahead and move on from you. Don't worry about it.
Yep. You got 3 quarters, nigga. Figure it out, because we about to pick somebody else. If you,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit getting crazy and crazy at the college level too. Fucking, what's his name? What is that nigga name? I can't think of that nigga name right now. Trevor Lawrence.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Nigga came in as a true freshman, dropping dimes on Alabama. No red shirt, nigga. Time to play.
Oh no! Oh, you shooting at one of the choppers? Maybe not.
I was shooting at somebody that jumped out of a car. I think he might have been trying to reboot it. I didn't get a team wipe. So,
Give me your cash. We can get the loadout. Pretty simple.
money.
Loadout drop heading your way.
Oh, I got an armor box too. I'm just noticing that.
I'm amazed when niggas actually knock that shit down. That shit is amazing to me.
What's that?
Scavenger contract tagged.
Boy, I'm gonna do that fucking shit.
Located a supply box. Secure that position. Gas is inbound. Marking new
I'm trying
safe
to remember
zone.
if that was it in the plethora of things that I wanted to tell you besides real life stuff that I don't want to talk. Stream.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Shit about the Harden trade. One thing
Objectives
about the
updated.
Madden
Move to the
thing.
next location.
Have a gas mask here.
Campbell.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Enemy
There was something
UAV
else, I
overhead.
don't remember.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Should perish.
They go from showing one bad game to another.
Phoenix, Memphis.
Gas is moving.
Nah, San Antonio, Portland.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Ugh, this game.
We
about
have to get to the safe zone.
Wait, hold up.
Coming fire.
Whoa, what is this shit, man? SMG, this guy.
Shoot the gun!
Forza, be strong.
Save that stuff for back. Nigga, this SMG that I picked up from that dude I killed by that buy station.
Yeah.
I hit that nigga one time with this bitch. And that nigga was dead. Unless you was still shooting them at that time, that bitch.
How'd you enjoy the playoff games? Or not enjoy the playoff games? How'd you like the playoff games?
The Rams Packers, that one was good to me. I didn't really watch the second one because I left. And it was funny because when me and Shana had been planning to go out, I knew I didn't want to do Friday because she had to work.
They had a nigga up on that hill trying to snipe. I was about to lay it by his ass. He heard me last second.
Finish the job.
Guessing that was his partner up there.
Yeah. Right by a buy
What a
station.
buy station,
Thankfully.
man. Where that bitch at? Yeah, I know he gonna be doing that stupid shit. Where the fuck that bitch at? Oh, it must be in front of you. I should have killed his ass while I was up there.
I'm taking rounds.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
God damn.
All that money I picked up?
Uh-huh. Hey, where the fuck you went? You don't have to come from up there. You got no choice in that one.
Boy, that shit's so fucking... Should not be that fucking hard to pick your shit up.
I need some ammo. But I gotta get rid of this nigga first.
Ma
Oh
che
Lord,
cazzo?
oh, we trapped.
Oh.
Losing ground.
Shit.
He came closer now. He right on the other side of this wall. And his you saved us. There was no way I was gonna be able to get out of that shit.
I have no idea where we going from here though. But
To the
Enemy
graveyard.
soldier incoming.
But it's always niggas in them bitches.
That's why I wanna come right over here. Oh, right there.
And a nigga inside that bitch. Shit.
Oh, I can't turn this bitch around. Look at a grenade. What type of
Gas
strategy
is
is
moving
that?
in. New safe zone located.
Oh, he lucky.
I'm glad we hopped out at the same
Friendly
time. Man, it didn't take forever to...
Like an armor box. That ain't the type of box I need right now. I'm gonna go up there. What guns there? I need it. Oh no. Oh yeah. This will work.
Time for live.
Gas is closing in.
Oh shit. Let me in this bitch.
I'll take the wheel.
Go to this fire station. If I die, you just run.
Buy gas, man.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Yep, niggas behind us. Left side in front of us. You picked up the gas
I'm
line?
on the wheel.
Yeah.
Get on board.
It's most wanted right here. We need to kill that nigga. It's just weird that
Oh,
he's most
Lord.
wanted at
No
this point in the
targets
match.
remain standing.
Yeah.
Sort them out.
Y'all better hurry up. Y'all better get in there. What the hell?
I'm taking rounds.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
He's still up there too.
Which direction?
Oh. Damn, I didn't realize I don't have a self-revive.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's my fault.
Hard contact. Work through the pain.
Could use some recon.
UAV entering the AO.
All right, much better.
You got plates? I mean, look, I'm just reading.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What?
Losing ground.
Yeah, that must be why he was trying to...
Oh, I had a nigga behind us.
Work through the pain.
That I turned around to try to kill.
Zone is too far. Andiamo.
RTB for resupply.
Appreciate you.
Hey, man.
Rest on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
Everybody around here got sniper rifles.
Only 10 remain. Fought hard out there.
That was a good one with an annoying end. I must have got sniped about 7 times.
Sons, grizzlies, buck snips. Yeah, it's like this.
I was literally just looking at that. Go use the powder machine. You need what? You need flowers.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
What else, bro? What else is there?
Oh, I had asked you about the playoff games, and you were saying
yeah, I didn't really watch the Ravens Bills. What was the ones after that? Oh, the Chiefs Browns. That one was so crazy, bro. Because like,
Playtime's over, mate.
I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I was like, you know, because I like Cleveland. I do like Cleveland.
Yeah.
So any glimmer of like, yo, the Chiefs really about to be upset. But then I was like, do you really want to watch Browns Bills? So I was like, these niggas need to come back for real. If only because I don't want to watch Browns Bills. Like, there ain't no way I want to watch that shit.
We've got gas
So,
closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
And then the Saints Bucks, it was crazy how while I was watching that shit, I really was like, bruh, these niggas, like, as much as we hate Taysom Hill, I feel like this nigga would have helped a little bit in this fucking game. But on top of that, yeah, bro, it was definitely the most interesting game. But so yeah, I had a better pick weekend than I did last week. The only one that I felt like that I was wrong on was Buffalo, but
yeah, and I think
I
went 3-1. The only one I was wrong about was the Saints game.
How did you enjoy it?
That
Objective updated. Secure that position.
That Baltimore Buffalo one
all.
shocked me, and not the outcome of it, just stuff that happened throughout it shocked me. One, when the fuck did RG3 get hurt and how? That's all I want to know. How? That nigga got hurt in practice? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I don't.
Because Lamar Jackson got hurt. And boy, I don't know who the fuck is this nigga or RG3. And then when they ran the play that they ran, which was just like that quarterback power, I was like, oh, that makes sense. RG3 must be coming out next drive. And they was like, nah, bro, he hurt. What? But, their rookie throw is better than Lamar Jackson already.
Really?
Leaving out that building.
I remember a game earlier in the year when Lamar got hurt, and that dude came in. I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga? And why the RG3 not coming out?" Like the same kind of thing that you went through. But again, I didn't even realize because I saw the pick on the TV in the restaurant, the pick six.
Yeah.
But I didn't really see anything. After that, I saw he wasn't in the game. I was like, "Why he not in the game no more?" I didn't realize he got hurt.
But yeah, so he actually throws the better than Lamar does already, which is horrible because Baltimore seems to really like Lamar Jackson, which is why I think their offensive coordinator about to get fired because they're not gonna fire Harbaugh. But they got to be some type of progression being made to him as a thrower at this point, and it hasn't happened over the past few seasons. And the confidence that Buffalo has in Josh Allen, like I know they like him, and you know he their future, and they banking on that. But the fact that they could be up 2 possessions with 6 minutes left in the game, and they be like, "Nah, fuck you and clock. We gonna keep throwing it down the field on them because we got confidence that Josh Allen not gonna fuck this up." That was cool and interesting to see as well.
See, my only pushback with that is because I watched the Colts game. That was the first time I watched them for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Gas is closing in.
But like, how much of that is because the only other way that they can run the ball is with Josh Allen, or is it literally because they can't run the ball and so they just gotta be different and attack the whole game because they can't run?
And my thing is, even at that point, you up 2 possessions with 6 minutes left in the game. Even if they were gaining a yard to carry, like you still taking a good amount of time off the clock. So
yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. What was the other thing I was gonna bring up? Who else played Saturday? Green Bay? That was Green Bay?
Yeah.
That went as expected. And then Kansas City, Brown. Kansas City was moving the ball so effortlessly throughout that game, even though they didn't score a whole lot. But when Chad Henne came in the game, I was like, and that first drive, I think he was still moving that bitch like had nothing changed. I was like, oh, Cleveland ain't coming back. And then he threw that pick in the end zone, and I was like, damn, they got a chance.
Horrible.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
And I was like,
and that 15-yard penalty was garbage too. Like that, the play that led to the interception. The one before that was absolute garbage. But go ahead.
And the fact and that touchback really killed Cleveland too. Yeah, it killed them momentum wise, and of course it was what 10-point swing, maybe a little 14-point swing.
Yeah, because they ended up getting a field goal out of it.
Oh, they got a field goal. Okay.
City went down and got a field goal. Yeah.
But yeah, and once he threw that pick, I was like, oh, they really got a chance, and I fucked around and missed exactly how it ended, but it didn't really shock me. Like you say, thinking about it, I don't think I would have enjoyed Buffalo and Cleveland probably at all.
Right.
Probably at all.
Even just the optics of it is like, yeah, bro. And that's AFC Championship, Cleveland, Buffalo. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a no for me.
And then our game, of course, like for one, I hate most of fellow Saints fans just because one.
Hold on. I don't.
Oh shit.
Because I don't want to get lost in translation. There's so much stuff about the game a few things I want to say about the Rams game.
Okay.
Before we get into the details of the Saints game.
Yeah.
The Rams, like you said, that one went about as expected. Goff, like we know who Goff is. Like it's got to be everything around him to be good. But I do think, legitimately, like they would have had a much better chance if he wasn't hurt. That's the thing about the Seahawks game. Because remember, I was telling you that I was gonna pick the Rams because of their defense. Because Goff can be okay with everything around, and especially as good as their defense is, that he don't have to be perfect. But that nigga was hurt, so like there wasn't nothing he could really do. And when he already need everything to be perfect, him being compromised at all gave them no chance. Like that, so.
And I
don't know.
I think the bigger point of them getting beat with Aaron Donald not being healthy.
Right.
They weren't able to get any type of pressure throughout that game. And a lot of that was because he had to sit out some plays, and the plays where he was out there, he just couldn't be effective because he was hurt.
Yeah. But I realized halfway through
Friendly
talking about
loadout drop on
that
the way.
I also wanted to make the point about the cheats, bro. So you know that I've been saying everybody playing for second for so long, like the whole off season basically.
Yeah.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone
But the
located.
thing about that shit is, bro, like them niggas are so. They talk about a lot of people be talking about how similar they are to the Warriors, to where like, yeah, you can say that this was wrong with them during the regular season, that was wrong with them, or this is how you beat them. To where like it really be seeming like through the regular season them niggas was kind of bored, where it looked like them niggas was like, yo, we know when the lights get bright, it's whatever, but the difference between that and NBA is that shit is so finite, bro. Because as soon as Mahomes got hurt, it was like, yeah, bro, maybe you ain't gonna listen to it. If you is in trouble, then real trouble right now.
Yeah. Damn it. I ain't got the gun on you. Dang, I don't know them niggas that is. Oh, I
I need to change the fucking. Oh Lord, I seen that nigga at the last second, bro.
Come on, you can make it.
Now we just trapped behind this goddamn loadout that ain't on.
Thankfully, it ain't ours. Oh, look at this one right here. Bruh, it's 3 teams right here.
I'm taking rounds.
Damn.
Bro. Good. Bruh, are you serious? Oh, it was an ammo box. You been in the gulag already?
Nah, I'm going.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. You're up next, mate. Get ready. Just wait for your turn now. Be ready.
Where baby go? Huh? How do you look? You look gorgeous. You're welcome.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Stand by for redeployment.
Coming out of that. Where the fuck you at? Oh. That's not good.
Back to the scavenger contract.
But yeah, bro, that is so much worse in the NFL than it is in the NBA, bro. Because like I said, I feel like them niggas the best team, and while they haven't played the best, soon as that nigga got hurt, it was like, bro.
Yeah,
And it was such a weird play too, because like when I saw the replay, I was like, that nigga head didn't even hit the turf. Like, anyway, yeah, like this.
Oh yeah, because that was my first thought about it was he didn't get hit in the head, and then looking at it and seeing how it jerked back, I was like, oh well, I guess. Oh, but like you say, the fact that them niggas just hadn't been playing great football over the past 5-6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I think I might end up picking Buffalo to beat them.
You know the thing that I was saying about the Lakers too. Not quite the same, honestly. Obviously, but It,
Contract updated. New
remember
objective
when the
identified.
bubble started and everybody was like, after they beat the Clippers, everybody was like, yeah,
Be
man, I
advised,
don't
there's an
know,
enemy team hunting you.
that Denver game, how when Denver didn't play this, oh lord, this nigga right here.
They're lighting me up.
Fucking burst, man.
But yeah, you remember that? You remember that game against the Nuggets in the bubble? When the Nuggets ain't play their starters, and everybody was like, "Man, that shit came down to like the last shot." Like I don't know, like they and I remember I was like, "Dog, them niggas ain't played a meaningful game in 3 months." Like, what y'all talking about? They got the #1 seed when they beat the Clippers. They don't care as much as you do.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not saying they don't care. They don't care as much as you do. But so when it matters, they gonna be the best. I don't know why you be throwing decoy grenades when we got shotguns. Like I'm gonna think that you shooting that way. We got shotguns. Man. What the fuck you talking about? But anyway, you was about to say about the Saints. You hate fellow Saints fans.
Oh yeah, I hate fellow Saints, man. Just because they the definition of sore losers. And most of that shit is because most of them are casual fans. They're people who haven't actually been
Exactly.
down for New Orleans, you know, for 20 plus years. They just got here when winning started happening. But, so, like,
Hold on. You know it's about to cut you out.
yeah. What the hell is this that they showing? I don't know if you're talking about HBCUs.
Get
But go
yourself to
ahead though.
proper warm-up. We'll be
They just
deploying
showed up when
soon.
it started 10 years ago.
Yeah, but
I mean,
so they turn on the nigga, on whoever, as soon as a loss happens. And I made a comment yesterday. I was like, no, y'all niggas start talking so reckless after losses. Like, y'all can't handle losing, huh? But, and usually
yeah.
I'm good at ignoring stuff that I consider foolish comments, especially when it comes to Drew Brees and him being washed. Like, the two pictures I just sent you, like, I agree 100% with what they said right there. But the comment I came across, the tweet I came across yesterday after the
Upgrade.
game,
It's
where I was
time for the
like,
real
what
thing.
the fuck are you even talking about? Shut the fuck up, because that don't even, like, what did they have to do with anything? Somebody was like, Drew Brees can care less about us niggers. What the fuck did that have to do with anything? Like, where did that come
Yeah.
from? What? How would that even, I'm so confused about where they came from. Because last week you were dick riding when we won. And now it's even
Right.
this about us. Like, shut up. What are you talking about? Anyway.
Battle Royale.
Oh, go ahead.
Gas
The
is
thing that
approaching your
I just want to
position.
make a
Move
comment
to the
about that,
safe
the thing
zone.
that I'm always hesitant about with that type of shit, with piling on too much about where athletes stand with the politics,
Uh-huh.
like Drew Brees, his comments the last couple years
Capture
have
contract
definitely
tag.
made him seem very Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
But how do I know that Matthew Stafford is not like that? I don't know that to be a fact. So why do I care that he feels like that?
And something else about it, like even if we want to say he's Make America Great Again or whatever the case may be, all of his charitable efforts are out there, and none of them are a display of he's doing it for white people and not for black people or anything
Right.
like that. So regardless of where he says, he can't be that racist. Or he can't,
Supply box
like,
ready for pickup.
regardless of what his politics is, he's obviously
Your
not
primary
racist.
objective is to kill them all.
And
Right.
if that was the case, don't cheer him when he winning and then when he losing, bash him.
Exactly,
Bash him
exactly.
for
You-
it completely if you gonna feel that way.
You playing a dangerous game when you try to tie your morality to your sports teams because it's never going to work out in your favor.
Yeah.
You should just stop watching. If you want the champion to be completely, free of anything to cheer for, because I forgot. It wasn't until I was watching Tyreek Hill yesterday that I completely forgot about the fucking domestic violence shit that he had going on.
Man,
Like,
fuck you,
remember that
Tyreek Hill,
shit?
the Kareem Hunt stuff. You remember
Yeah.
that? Like,
Yes.
that was
I'm watching
last
this
year
nigga
at this time. Like,
Exactly. I'm watching this nigga going, yo, Tyreek Hill is amazing. Man, you
Contract
can't beat
update.
the shit out of
You
him,
object
bitch.
to my
So, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't never gonna be able to go, I only cheer for this team because they agree with all my politics.
exactly. But yeah, so that shit bothered me. But game wise, bruh, you turn the ball over 4 times, most of the time you're gonna lose. It's as simple as that. Like, some people want to blame Drew for it. Okay, y'all gonna do that. I can blame Emmanuel Sanders. I can blame Kamara. I can blame Jerry Cook as well, because obviously they weren't on the same
Contract
page
updated. New
for
objective
certain plays
identified.
that really cost us throughout that game. But that's what it really comes down to, man. 4 turnovers, whether Taysom Hill was out there, whether, whoever, you turn the ball over 4 times, you most likely gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's what that game really came down to. Because even after 2 turnovers in, okay, we still up. Or 2 turnovers in, okay, now it's 2020. And
What's the
2
time
more
on?
come,
Solid
it's only
work.
so long you're gonna be able to hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I really, like we've been saying for the last couple of years, it's on me or you. I'm pretty sure it's you.
Me, yeah.
Recon contract tagged.
So you remember when I talked about this game, I anticipated this game
Enemy
when we did
UAV
our show
overhead.
in the off season, that I thought it would be these two teams in the NFC Championship game. But I thought the difference would be by now, Brady would have it looking more like it did every time in the playoffs when he played in New England.
Yeah.
And I didn't think the Saints would be able to run on them.
ground.
And Kamara had success.
Mhm.
I felt like the Murray thing was it mattered. It wasn't a big
Yeah.
deal, but it
Mark
mattered
location and secure
them
the
not
area.
having him. But to me, the Bucks offense looked about like what I thought it would look like. So long as they stayed out of predictable down and distances against their front, because I do like
Enemy
the Saints
UAV
front
overhead.
7. I
Yeah.
don't like the back end as much as you do, or most people do. But besides Lattimore, I'm not that impressed by Marcus Williams. People like him a lot, but anyway, I'm getting off subject. I was impressed by the fact that they really, because they got young players, and the Saints, if you gonna have
Enemy
Michael
UAV
Thomas
overhead.
single covered or
Contract
whatever,
complete.
him and
Recon
Emmanuel
intel
Sanders
secured.
and Jared Cook, if you gonna play the game where, look, we don't think Breeze is gonna be able to throw the ball down the field, so we're gonna send 5 or 6 every play and man up every play, and that shit.
Recon
It
contract.
it's if you don't get to him or make him move off his
You
spot,
want to buy a
then
loadout?
no. Oh yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Somebody on the roof? Yes.
They got
Whole
niggas all
different
over
person
this
on the
shit, man.
roof. I know that man is fucking teammate on the
Contact!
roof.
Under fire!
Cause two of them down here outside the door.
Yeah. Roof, bro.
Your teammate
I
was
don't
sent
have
to
any
the
rubber bands to
Gulag.
give you,
They'll
brother.
fight for a chance to redeploy.
Oh, but yeah, so you know, basically they just was like, look, we sending people every play, and we're gonna trust Michael Thomas and our corners to stop Michael Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, and Jared Cook. And that to me didn't feel like a great game plan, but it worked.
Enemy UAV
And it
overhead.
worked because we don't have any deep threats, honestly. Because if there
Because y'all
was
don't have it.
any
Your
deep
teammate has
threats
been
at
cleared for
receiver,
Oh,
redeployment.
okay,
because if
okay.
we had
Yeah.
anybody that could actually get behind the defense and force them to actually have to respect that part, 'cause
Back up.
yeah, because once again, people try to make it seem like Drew Brees just can't throw the football down the field. And my thing is always, for one, he's never been a big arm guy, but for two, who the fuck he gonna throw it down there to? Who getting
Hostile
down there
dropping into the
for
area.
us to
Watch the
really
skies.
see if he can throw it down there or not?
Yeah.
So the fact that we don't have anybody to even force them to back up like that, it definitely made them be able to sit there. We're gonna cut off the middles and force y'all to get to the outside, or force you to throw the football to the outside. That definitely works. So, yeah.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Rounds!
Ran inside there, and
Merda,
somebody
taking
sniping.
fire!
Yeah.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Tired of being over here.
Damn, I saw him last second.
Work through the pain!
I feel like that's that same dude that was up on that roof that whole
Survive and
time
you
we
can
was over there.
Probably. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, the
Fight's kicking
casuals can definitely be annoying
You're up
because
next, mate. Get
I
ready.
swear, I swear, dog. Like I told you, it only gets to me
Win here
because
and you
I'm
return to
local.
the front
I
line.
realize
You lose,
that,
your fight is
Yeah.
over.
it definitely ain't the same energy on my
Time to earn your
timelines as
freedom,
it would be
soldier.
if they won. I
Exactly.
promise. Like,
You got your ass
I
kicked in
did
that
not
one.
see
We're
now
sending you
who
back
that
to
on
base.
either. But if they and that's the thing, I just wanted to be consistent. Like
Yeah.
niggas are so loud and obnoxious about the
Uh-huh.
Saints when they're winning that I just be like, dog, y'all get on my nerves because y'all wasn't this loud when it was 7-9 for 4 years in a row. Y'all wasn't.
Exactly. And then they just get loud about criticizing the team once we lose,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
just as annoying. So
specifically, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I don't know if you said anything before that.
I specifically remember it was the first game of the season. It was two tweets that annoyed me as soon as the season started. I remember them bitches word for word because I was like, dog, I'm so tired of the Saints. Because it was the first game of the season, and somebody had tweeted, because I thought somebody old ass quarterback said something, and I was like, "You do realize you're race 42,
exactly.
Right? Like you're not that much younger than Tom Brady."
8 months.
And then, right, and then somebody else tweeted, "The second time y'all beat them to death," and was like, somebody was like, "Oh, Tom Brady thought he was gonna come to the NFC South and just run it like the AFC East," and I was like, "Dog, you've been there for 2 months. Like, what the fuck?" Right? Because remember, in the offseason, that's what I said. The teams that are familiar with each other are the ones that's at the end. Because ain't no preseason, ain't no training camp, all of that shit. Like, yeah.
And like I say, these casual fans don't remember Aaron Brooks. I was like,
Avoid the gas.
after James Winston had threw the touchdown yesterday, he was sitting on the bench. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm okay if he's our quarterback next year. I really am. I was like, he got to change that number, though. He can't. I don't need that number 2 rubbing off on him in a bad way. These people who out here hoping for Taysom Hill and all this ridiculous ass shit, I hope y'all get it. I'll endure some 6 to 10 years just so y'all can shut the fuck up. God.
Yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming. Eliminate all targets.
Absolutely
not.
And look, bro, if you just want to add in the element of he go, my bad, I didn't mean to take it. You bro, did you see the way that it was one nigga, then it was 3.
Oh shit. With the work with this pistol. Proud about that.
Supply box ready for pickup.
Bro, you don't need a scavenger at Superstore. Like
damn, nigga, you used every bullet in that LMG, huh?
Huh? They said they go right here.
Oh.
No, I said yeah. Where you at? Oh, you way over there. Woo! How the fuck this thing got a gun with a laser on that bitch already? Help me, please!
No, that's not what I want. What the hell? Oh. Where he at? No! He got a partner.
We're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. Time for a bit of overcharging. You can practice your aim while you wait.
When you that tweet last time, I'm like, bro, I'm fine with 3 of them niggas. The Taysom Hill can't be it, bro. I swear I won't watch football next year. If that nigga's our starting quarterback, week 1.
Get ready to fight. You're next.
And I'm sure you know that he was one of the 2 that I was talking about.
Yeah, him and Sam Darnold, I think.
Lose, your fight is over.
Oh no, I was talking about Deshaun Watson because,
Time to earn
like
your
I said,
freedom,
bro,
soldier.
Darnold seems more available to me
You got your ass kicked in that one.
put him to
Sending you
pull
back to
off
base.
just because he's still on his rookie
Not over
contract.
yet.
Yeah.
Your team can still buy your release.
But that's why I'm just like, dog, if these niggas pull off the trade for Deshaun Watson, being this much over the cap. I need answers. I need to know how the fuck why my team ain't doing this. How the fuck can they keep pushing this money down the road? That's what I want to know.
I'm real interested in that this off season because this one is different from any other one. Usually it's about 20, 30, maybe 40 mil. Nigga, we looking at almost $100 million over the cap.
Like what teams have in cap space, you niggas over the cap.
Exactly. And we got some people that we really want to bring back. Trey Hendrickson. Well, actually, it's only like two people. It's Trey Hendrickson and I think Marcus Williams. Which Marcus Williams is somebody they'll be just fine moving on from, just like they did with Von Bell. But they're gonna be they want to bring back Trey Hendrickson. They need to bring back Trey Hendrickson. There's gonna be a whole lot of extensions and restructuring deals this off season.
Bruh. But it's crazy because I remember the very first time I was watching Trey Hendrickson and he had a good game for y'all. I was like, where they get this nigga from? Who is this nigga? And then, you know, they were saying like he came from the Ravens. I was like, I thought he came from the Ravens. He wasn't this good in Baltimore. Like, what the fuck?
Who came from the Ravens?
Trey Hendrickson.
We drafted him.
Did he not? Wait, you sure? Because I thought he played for the Ravens last year.
We drafted Trey Hendrickson out of Central Florida. He was in that Anzalone draft. They came out of the same draft.
Really? But niggas so annoying with them fucking cars, bruh. Who is it that I'm thinking about then? Did this nigga not play for the... Bro, I could have sworn he played for the Ravens.
Oh, tripping.
What's that, baby?
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
SEC and other shoe fans are just as annoying, bruh. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking I done came across the WFU article on Facebook talking about Nielsen going to be their defensive coordinator. And the first comment I see is they opt to make Coach O pay his salary at least for the first year until we're sure this guy can coach in the SEC.
Bro, you don't know how many fucking fire Coach O's I came across this year. So I was like, bro,
time to kick this off.
you niggas are ridiculous, man. Like I said, bro, I think they're gonna be a 9-8 win team every year, but that shit that happened last year was perfect. Y'all had the perfect situation for y'all last year. That shit ain't gonna happen again.
Nope. And they just don't understand that for some reason.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
If I'm here? Yeah, hey, bro, we gotta have better match.
That's because we're talking so much, man.
Scavenger contract tag.
I've been ready to play our game, too. But you've been being a family man and shit.
come to an end. Go back to not taking these niggas nowhere. We can play whenever. How was y'all dinner?
That was cool. It was cold in that bitch. It was cold in that, bruh. It was off the chain too, dog. That shit surprised me. Like, I was like, man, the parking lot was full, dog. I was like, oh, you niggas don't give a fuck about a pandemic. like,
Enemy soldier incoming.
I knew that there was gonna be
Eliminate all
people,
targets in the AR.
but like, it was packed in that bitch, bruh. So yeah, it was cool, bro.
Live in phase 2 for the rest of life in Baton Rouge. Them niggas don't care.
Dog. And I wanted to go bowling. But the night it was everything that could go wrong was going wrong. So we was like, that's wrong, man. What you say, Shane? Oh, here got gas mask.
Moving. Got a gas mask here.
Oh yeah, we just went to see how was y'all dinner and everything else.
Recon contract tagged.
Dinner. Damn, what did we? Everything was good actually. Thursday is when she got pinned. So after that, we all went out to eat, and that was cool.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to Texas Roadhouse. And then Friday, yeah, that was Friday. Me and her ended up
Proceed to
going
the marked location and
to
secure the area.
together to this seafood place called Razoo, which we had been to before, but only for their crawfish, which ain't good. So, trying their actual food was good. Like, we had a real good experience there. And then Saturday we went to the zoo, which...
Wait, hold on, back up. You said it was just y'all went to the seafood place.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all went in the day, or somebody had kept the kids?
It was the day. It was like, we ended up going... I don't even remember what time, but yeah, because the kids still had school Friday. She just ended up being off for the Martin Luther King holiday. They had a 4-day. So we just went. Oh yeah, and then Friday we went to Austin to the zoo, which is funny because
Saturday.
You've got gas moving
Saturday. You gotta basically buy tickets online for it, because they say you can buy them at the gate, but
Contract complete.
I guess they only sell so many of them. So we went ahead and bought them online, and they ended up equaling out to like $75. And I was like,
Moving.
it's Austin,
Recon
like
contract bounty
I ain't
contract
coming to do that
tagged.
shit.
I'm moving. Disregard that.
Which I was like, it's Austin. This should be a pretty big zoo. It should be a pretty good zoo. That's worth it. And as soon as we got ready to leave, I had hopped on Facebook, and one of the little army groups that I'm in, somebody had asked for reviews about the zoo and the aquarium out there. And niggas had the worst reviews ever about that shit. So I was like, man, you can't take everybody at their word about that shit either. Like, one person was on there talking about it was a real small zoo. They was talking about they got through it in like 15 minutes. And I was like, bruh, like, that's horrible if that's the case. But I was like, man, we're going to make the most of it. We done already paid for it. Let's go. So we went out there, and it ended up being way better than whatever them assholes was talking about, which I'm thankful for, because I didn't want to waste my money. So I'm glad we had already bought the tickets before we just went based off of somebody else's fucking assessment. I couldn't get around the building. One of them down.
What? Oh, he left out. Yeah, he did.
But
Because
yeah,
I downed that nigga in time for his partner to get up and kill me.
Survive and you can redeploy.
So it would have been a team wipe if they.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, it wouldn't have been because he had a server. But anyway.
Yeah, but it ended up being it was a good zoo.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. You got your ass kicked in that one. We're sending you back to base. It's not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
They had like one of those little orange construction type fences out just to, you know, give a better or a bigger distance between the visitors and the animals, but that didn't hurt the experience any. And it wasn't for all of the animals because we were able to feed some of the animals too. So, and whichever motherfucker claimed that they went through that bitch in 15 minutes is a goddamn lie. I don't know. There ain't no way unless they came right in and just hopped on the train and rode the train through the zoo. That's the only way they would have gotten through it that quick. So, yeah, that was cool too. And I still made it home for the start of the first game. So,
which the first game was the Rams Packers, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
And then yesterday you just pretty much watched football all day.
Yep. Because I went ahead and during the Buffalo-Baltimore game, I went ahead and knocked out the homework I needed to too, so I ain't have to worry about that shit yesterday. I had hopped on YouTube earlier to see if you had been on here, and I just hadn't gotten a notification because I did a job earlier. I was like, man, let me get on YouTube and see if he's been on here, and you hadn't, but it was showing, of course, the one from yesterday. I was like, damn, that was really 5 hours that nigga was on there?
Yeah, I was on for a good little while yesterday because Shayna went to pick the girls up. But it was my niece's birthday, so she was like, "Oh, we're gonna be down there to celebrate her birthday and shit for a little while." So I was here by myself. I was like, "Well, chill on the game for a little while." Can you mark a buy station?
Aid station marked.
Bro, there really ain't nothing worse than a person from Louisiana who hates the Saints.
And see, that's so crazy because like you know, we've had these conversations ad nauseum. I do not hate the Saints.
Yeah,
I really don't. So like, it's so funny because I know Denzel's personality is just to be an antagonist.
Yeah.
But like, I was sitting there because they had put together like a little fucking in the season highlight thing for Aaron Donald, and I swear, dog, like you can hear and watch all the shit that you have to see about that nigga, but watching that shit again was just like, bruh, this nigga is ridiculous. Like, I was watching that shit going, I could hardly identify him before the play started because the shit was moving so fast. But like every time I was like, oh, that nigga go right there. Like, nigga is amazing, bro. And anyway, I said all that to say, the first thing I sent that shit to Denzel because he had asked me a little while ago. He was like, what makes Aaron Donald so good? Like, can you explain exactly what makes him so good? So then I sent that shit to him, and I was just commenting on the shit, and then it was like, yeah, he kind of like Cam Jordan. I was like, all right, bro, let's end this conversation right here,
You
because
going to
Cam
the
Jordan
loadout,
ain't
John?
nothing like this.
You
Yeah,
going
yeah,
too towards the
yeah.
loadout? I think I'm
Yeah.
saying like Cam Jordan.
Like, okay, bro. I
Yeah,
didn't even engage after that.
and the Saints thing is one thing, but of course I hate people who just are not. Dang, hold on, man. What a loadout I'm looking for?
Damn, another stopping power round.
Damn, I took so long. They got me out of that bitch. Up, time to go.
Somebody was shooting at you at the loadout?
Yeah. Fuck. I wasn't gonna survive anyway.
Back over here. But anyway, yeah, you were saying you hate people that hate the Saints.
That don't know the sport in
Tag the
general.
supply
You
run
know,
contract.
like
Just
just
hate the Saints to
Station
hate the
marked.
Saints.
Never mind.
yeah. You know, on top of me just hating people in general. You know.
And it's so funny, bro, because like I really be looking, I be looking through your social media sometimes and like your interactions with people. And so I was looking at like the conversations that you have back and forth with Herm, and first of all, I'd be like, I forgot that nigga was a person. Well, that's annoying.
More hard out there. Return to base position.
Yeah, bro. Last one.
Oh, this
Only
shit been so
because I'm
horrible.
still talking. Um, what am I about to say?
You stopped that. You forgot her was the person.
Oh yeah, and just like just looking at the way you interact with people, mostly on Facebook, not even some on Twitter. But I be like, man,
Hmm.
this nigga say he hate people, but he talk to people. I don't talk to nobody.
Yeah, I hate people. I'll talk sports with almost anybody, but yeah. God damn. What the fuck is that? That's Rozier? It is.
Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be
What is
deployed
this
soon.
floor Memphis out here playing on? Teams need to stop experimenting with colors.
Um, I think anything else I had wanted to tell you was mostly real life stuff. But I'm glad y'all had a good time. But y'all was out.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to do that shit more often.
Playtime's over,
Yeah,
mate. You're going
who
to the war
babysitting
zone.
for y'all when y'all went out?
Her sister.
Oh, okay.
We always bring her. We always bring her to her sister. I don't want to, got a ton of options. And it's not even about her sister as much as it's about it's across the fucking city.
Yeah.
Like I don't be feeling like doing that shit.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
And every option. Yeah.
Bro, this shit is so hard.
And every option past that is just further and further away. So
Yeah.
it's just like whatever. I guess.
How your mama doing?
She alright. That was her at the call. She was playing. She was saying that she went home on Thursday.
Oh, okay, good. I know she tired of being
Supply
there.
box identified. Marking location
Yeah.
now. Your primary objective is to kill them all. Contract updated. New objective identified.
Like, sorry. Just leave it, baby. I'll plug it up after a few minutes.
Next objective located.
Contact!
Whoa!
Under fire!
LMG marked.
Cowboy up! Let's go!
Gotta find medical.
Cowboy up! Let's go!
It sounds like I was like that. I was about to say, it sounds like he was that closer.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. We got a proper fight here. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well-placed stone.
This dumbass.
Fight's ready. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
Man, I even got killed by him.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here.
Wow, this sounds really kind of spot. That's
You're
crazy.
up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
This is the first time
Yeah,
I've
you
been
kick their ass. Stand by for
all 4 of my
redeployment.
4 days.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
I was supposed to work today, but I hadn't heard anything. I texted you last night. I was like, "Am I supposed to work tomorrow?" Or like, because y'all didn't say nothing about what plan you're going to. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, I thought I had texted you, man. Yeah, they canceled the job." I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "But if you want, I can move some stuff around." I said, no, don't worry about it. I'm good. I was like, "I'm good, bro. Don't worry about it."
That's what's up, though, that you was able to actually get a break for.
Well, I already knew
Losing ground.
because Friday, what was happening? Something was happening on Friday that I needed to be home for, and then I was like, I don't want to work Saturday and Sunday because I want to be at home watching the playoff games. So if I work, it's gonna be Monday.
Yeah.
So I already knew I was gonna get at least 3 of them off, but when they canceled it today, I was like, good, fuck. I don't feel like working.
And then you go back tomorrow or Wednesday?
No, I'm gonna
Objective
tomorrow.
updated. Secure that position.
Bangladesh tomorrow.
Somebody else is.
Upstairs with you.
Yeah. They were so bad, I thought it was just one of them.
Eating me, bro. God damn. Who put straight up in here? stained all on the wall. I seen her when she first came out.
Oh, right. Yeah, we was doing anything. Just that fast. No, them rapid fires don't come around too often no more, huh?
I don't really care for them, honestly. But like I said, I got killed with one earlier. The same way that I always be talking about them bitches, bro. Like, if you hit a nigga with all of them, they gon' die.
Yup.
But yeah, I definitely want to see it at the same frequency.
I think yesterday I actually only came across one. When the season first started, you was gonna see one out of every chest.
Mm-hmm. I played some multiplayer yesterday too, and that was kind of fun. I'm starting to really realize the game modes that I like. I like domination, and what's the other one? Kill confirm. I like kill confirm.
Yeah.
But I do not like team deathmatch, dog. Like, I don't like that shit. That shit.
Why? It's the same as kill confirmed, except you ain't gotta confirm the kill.
Well, the kill confirm was only 3-on-3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be a new kill confirm. I ain't experienced that one yet.
Yeah, it was 3-on-3, and team deathmatch be 100 niggas just sitting in the fucking corner. I spawned so many times and died immediately. I was like, what is the point in this shit? Like,
recon contract tagged.
How do you like, since you played it a little bit, you want this strike?
Mark some gear.
I got a cluster strike. It don't matter which one I have, they both gonna get used ineffectively.
How do you
loadout
like
drop on the way.
that bitch right here?
Friendly UAV overhead.
How do you like the buyback solos?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I mean, I don't have no problem with them. It's cool. Once I actually started playing it, like once you told me how it worked, I had some questions. I was like, hold on.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Niggas gonna be in the top 10 and being bought back just because they got $4,500. I was like, that shit. But then once I realized it cuts off just like the Gulag does, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then I was confused for a minute by the money situation, as in what you actually come back with. But then once I caught on to that, I was like, okay, that's cool too. So, yeah, I like it. It's cool.
Nigga, when I went to my they really gotta fix that shit, bro. When I went to my loadout, it cut the audio off that bitch. Like I was like, wow.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Like, my shit completely froze.
Wait, what the hell do I got going on? I feel like that's not the gun that I had. So. Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, I like them. I like them. It's cool.
You've got gas moving in.
Did somebody get the one that we was going to, or did it unmark?
I don't know, but we can get that one straight ahead. I think it unmarked. I think that's the same one, honestly.
Definitely about to find out if a nigga in this bitch.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
So much money.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Shots being fired over there. right here too. Shit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I think they got niggas in the next building over.
Yeah. Shoot cluster strikes too.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Mark the target. Take it out.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
This shit don't make no sense. Them niggas still over there in that building too.
Enemy UAV overhead.
They was like, fuck it, they already know we over here. Let's go ahead and pick up this most wanted.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, we about to die.
I didn't even know you had left. You got a self-revive?
I don't know. Keep telling you I don't know how to see that shit.
Cause I don't know if I could tell based on you having the plus on or not on my
Contract
screen.
complete. Recon intel secured.
Like, can you see mine? That's underneath.
Clear your
Buster.
6. Rilassati. I gotcha.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Recon contract tagged.
Had anything worth getting?
Oh, I don't know. I just picked up his plates and his money.
But yeah, I told you I don't know how to tell if I ever have one or not. Oh, I see it. Okay. I can see that you have one. That's the little medic sign
Enemy
thing
UAV overhead.
next to your
Yeah.
money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I know. Because I knew you had told me what it was last time, but then I forgot.
Yeah. You need here. What? No, Jesus
God,
Christ.
Lee, I was like, nigga, what am I buying? Fuck.
Just since you spent so much, just giving you half of my money.
I was like, God, nigga, you about to
That
buy a
bitch hit the
German
ground
out
with
this bitch or something?
That bitch hit the ground with a thud.
Gas is closing in.
Spilling all out the bag and shit.
I need to run to the store. So if you want to play our game after that.
Alright.
Text you when I get back.
That's awesome.
They got it.
Friendly UAV overhead.
I'm hit.
Leave the marked location and secure the area.
Oh, these niggas.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Be amazing with these fucking sniper rifles. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Oh, I barely missed getting inside the time. Gay ass bitch. Good shit.
Oh.
You got on dead silent.
Yeah. Like he said, whenever I killed him, he said, "Oh, one shot, one shot." Boy, they couldn't get that one shot, bitch.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
Give me the goddamn.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe
They
zone.
shooting at you or you shooting at them?
Neither.
Oh, look, they in here.
They shoot
Enemy
somebody
sighted.
else. Trying to make sure I got everything that's actually mine. Somebody coming from that way too, though.
Could use some recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Splitting up.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Niggas running right past us.
You've got gas moving in.
Look. You wanna run to this buy station real quick?
The one
I
to
was
the
gonna
right?
say so you can get yeah, so you can get a self revive.
What happened to my money?
That's what I was wondering. Cause you came back and got your shit.
Exactly.
You need a gas mask too, huh?
No, I picked mine back up.
Jackpot!
Let me use the goddamn store. Making me waste gas
Enemy
mask
UAV overhead.
bars for no fucking reason.
I never know what you call them bitches either. Gas mask help. Oh Lord, they got a nigga in that fire station sniping and a nigga right here. I just downed him.
I've been sighted!
Where that coming
Oh,
from?
they got a nigga on the roof.
Taking enemy fire.
Forgot we was even doing that recon.
Fuck that recon. You see that nigga in that fire station trying to snipe?
I don't see him. He did snipe at me. Oh, I see him. Does he see me? Nope. Alright, come on back. Let's play. Somebody right
Hold on,
around
baby,
here
I
at this
can't
buy
hear you.
station. He
Gas is
just got his
closing.
partner
Get to the new
back.
safe zone. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Okay, right here.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I'm gonna go back in that bitch and buy another gas mask. Bro, how is 30 people left?
Exactly. I was just looking at that shit.
That's me.
All my shit loaded.
What is that?
Riot shield
I'm
here.
dead.
Disregard that. Got medical here. Disregard that.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Drive.
I'll drive.
Just the fact that we gotta cross that fucking.
Hopping on board.
Damn.
Losing ground.
It's about the time somebody gonna have a fucking missile.
Exactly. For no fucking reason. Look at this little building right here. Oh dang. I don't remember putting down no proximity mine. Or did I just never pick mine back up? Maybe that's what it is.
So you don't have your actual loadout. You just got your shit.
Yup.
25 remain. Solid work so far.
It's a radar. You know what would be tripping me out when I go back and watch my stream because I can't hear how loud I am or anything that's going on. How loud the conversation actually be on the stream.
Yeah.
Like, hey, them niggas clear as day. Like they on the mic.
Yeah.
You cannot, Shannon, because you didn't eat your macaroni. You lucky you had applesauce.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe
You
zone.
pull on plates.
Yes.
Oh. Somebody gagging that bitch now.
Shit, take them off, put them socks on, cause y'all gonna go with me to the store in a few minutes. Oh, you can stay here, Shari. Do you want to go to the store with me, Shannon? All right, well you can stay here too then.
They got niggas right
You've got
here.
gas moving in.
Oh, enemy.
All right. Oh, then he can actually see me. He actually.
We have to get to the safe zone.
Down one.
For sure. Oh no, bad shit, bad shit. I got
You
it.
will one of 10 remaining. The enemy took that one, but we'll be back.
Way down.
Yeah, we have 10 kills. Yep.
Yup.
Alright, bro. I'll be back.
Alright.
dropping into the AO. Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off. Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Scavenger contract tagged. Scavenger contract tag.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Recon contract tagged.
Gas is moving.
Recon contract tagged.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter. Got a loadout drop inbound. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. closing in. Recon intel secure. Solid work.
Tagged a care package. I take the wheel.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you. Gas is closing in.
shape.
Scavenger contract tagged.
Enemy UAV overhead. Supply box marked. Secure the package. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy dropping into the AO. 50 remain in the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief. Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off. Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Recon contract tagged.
All right, lads, let's get it done. Proceed to the marked location and secure the area. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is closing in. Recon intel secured. Solid work.
Recon contract tagged.
Fought hard out there. Return to base. Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.